All right. Let's pull this up. This is a little bit longer of a rip, guys. So, yeah, if you guys want to stick around, go for it. It's like 2,400 cards to go through. Can't wait. But I figure for the price point, having NIL people, having Shador autos, and some bigger name autos in this, I figured why not do some score? We never do score. This might be the first time since God knows what year we did score. So, a lot of cheap $30 teams. The last, like, 8 struggled. But nonetheless, we're here. Good luck, everybody. No vet-based ship. We'll get it sorted. Also, we have a $40 select blaster case up right now. Last time we opened up one last week, we pulled a number to 5 J.J. McCarthy rookie. So, $40, handful of numbered, possible ink, some relics, a lot of what are they, shocks. What up, Nick? So, if you guys want to hop in on that, it's only $40 a spot, and we have 12 left in a full case. And I have it here with me at my house, so we could rip it when full. The Steelers, I feel like were, I wouldn't say underpriced, but they were like priced right. They got Will Howard, they got Jack Sawyer. I know I'm a Buckeye fan, but those guys, for $100 for the team with a handful of guys. All right, we're going to breeze through this. I'm going to see if I can help Reese a little bit and sort out like the rookies. Egbuka. Glad they all have the logos on here. But we'll breeze through the base. Nice Egbuka. Cam Ward base. First auto for the Bucks, number to 50, Tez Johnson. Tampa, David. There you go, David. So there's 4 autos. Scatabo. 4 autos a box, I think it is, isn't it? All right, Marion Hampton. Will Howard rookie. Trey Amos. Wow, to 20. Nate. There you go, Nate. Number to 35, Kellen Winslow for the Chargers. Going to Tom. 2 low-numbered autos and a low-numbered insert, or a low-numbered card right out of the gate. Not bad. All right, I got McCaffrey, Shador. Shakir for the Buffalo Bills. David Madsen, nice hit. And we have Aiden Hutchinson at 250 for Detroit. Bunch of rookies. No, I looked at the checklist. I specifically looked to see if there was Mahomes autos because they got his exclusive rights back, or they got his rights back, and I didn't see any in there because I would have made them more money. That's the first thing I checked. So I think whatever checklist you saw, they're liars. Number to 250, George Pickens. They do have mystery redemptions, though. Shador inserts. All right, next stack. Nada. Number to 250, Jeffrey Simmons. And R.J. Harvey for the Denver Broncos is our other auto. Denver Broncos, that is Zach Bartnick. Number to 250, Roquan Smith. And last little stack for box 1. Number to 100, Caleb Williams. And that's about it. All right. Not a bad start. Cards right there. Put this off to the side. Put that in the 5 row. Next box. Again, if you miss out, we'll do a recap at the end. There's the fourth one. Okay. Alright. Next box. Like Buka inserts. First auto, Dion Burks. That is the next era. So these are the NILs. So there's a couple. There is a couple on the list. There's only 2 actually. 2 on the list, and he's not one of them. So that is going to the NIL spot. Not numbered. Mickey Rose with the NIL spot. That's one thing though. I'll say this, and I'm not trying to downplay them. I never use Break Ninja because they're 99% of the time they were wrong. Dylan Sampson to 100 for the Brownies. They're usually pretty jacked up. Kobe Bryant for the Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks. Derwin Sionko. So like Isaiah Bond, he's undrafted. He's a free agent and on no teams. They have autos of him in this product, and that would be a random to all. So not a lot of people probably saw that or noticed that. Yeah, Break Ninja, they're so wrong a lot of times. So it's like it's tough to say I put those base cards in the wrong stack. Okay. Move these upside down the other way. And Jalen McMillan for the Bucks auto. Tampa. David again. Again, for the people that just got on here, we do have a case of blasters up. Like I said, the last time we did these blasters, we pulled a J.J. McCarthy Select out of 5 green. There's a handful of numbered. You chance at autos, some relics. So if you guys want to hop in, it's only $40 for a 20-box case, literally. What we got here? Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins, number to 50. There you go. Miami, Kelly Sorensen. Remember, if you guys want the stuff consigned, let me know right away. I'll get the better stuff up tomorrow. Maybe all of it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends on how much you guys want consigned. Jayden Higgins for the Texans. That is Steinkuhler. There you go, Nick. Geno Smith at 250. He looks weird in a Raiders uni. Jayden Higgins. And Ollie Gordon at 50. Alright, last stack. Alright, that is it on that one. Boom. Boom. All right, next box. Again, for the price point, a lot of teams are $35. Honestly, not a bad deal. I know it's Score, but... Alright, next box. Nothing. We have Bucky Irving, the 250. First auto, Savion Williams for the Green Bay Packers, Sean Murphy. Jacoby Myers, the 50 for the Raiders. And for the Saints, Rashid Shaheed, New Orleans, that is Guinan. Jerome Ford to 250 for the Browns. What was that? Oh, Drake May. Number to 250, Blake Corum for the Rams. And Nick Scroton. Nathan Schlitz with the Panthers. Inserts over here. Achane to 250. And Cortland Sutton auto for the Denver Broncos. Zach Bartnick. And that is it on that one. All right, that was box 3. Box 4. Hope everyone's having a great day. Obviously, 4th of July is tomorrow. Everybody save your fingers. Don't blow them up. That card's torched. Throw that over there. Destroyed. Don't blow your fingers off tomorrow. It's weird. Some of these cards, the tops of them are a little funky. Like messed up. Alright, next box. Olokin, number to 250. And we have a Isaac Guerrero for the Niners. Rob Rhodes. Not bad for a cheap team. Dude was a stud last year. Nada. I wish the autos were numbered, but seems like most of them are just base autos. All right. It says there's 40 rookies a box. It's crazy. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins on the auto. Miami, Sorensen. And Jalen McMillan for the Bucks to 50. There's Jack Sawyer. Really, Nate? That's crazy. I would have made the Chiefs a lot more. I didn't see it on the Checklist Insiders or whatever. I controlled F'd it, and that was like the first thing I checked. Well, good luck. Yes, DeWald. Thank God they got a handful of bigger guys. Obviously, Shedeur being one of them. Gunnar Helm. That is for the Tennessee Titans. Rockman off the Fatal to Close. Number to 250. Robert Brazil. That's fucking sick. Not bad. I was going to make the NIL spot more expensive, but I figured that the NILs wouldn't be that common. So we've already pulled 2 NILs in 4 boxes, and this one's a banger. Arch Manning going to Mickey Rose. Not bad for 75 bucks. I almost made the spot 150, but I felt like it would have been like overcharging for it considering how cheap these cases are overall. Nice hit, man. Little Arch Manning auto. DeAndre Swift for the Bears on the auto. Chicago is DeGeeter. I don't know if the NIL spot is still available. It was only taken 40 times in like a minute. Oh, really? Well, now I know. Harrison Smith to 50 for the Minnesota Vikings. Then we got Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. That is to 35. I figured it'd be like one a case or one every other case, considering there's only 30 guys on the checklist for that. I figured they'd make him a little more harder to get. Well, what do I know? Should have made that spot 200 bucks. All right, not bad, not bad. Now we need a Shedeur auto. Let's go. Box 5. Again, guys, I brought home the case of Select Blasters. So if you guys want to hop in, $40 a random team. Pay as you claim as long as you know that you got the spot. Obviously, I can't update the list right now. So if spots have been taken, I have not updated it. We fill that, we break that. That's the only other thing I'll break today. I do have some Top Series 2 baseball that I'm going to list tomorrow. I know it's 4th of July. It's another cheaper break. Got a couple cases of that in. We have another case of the Select Blasters. And I have actually a third case coming in too. For the price point of that stuff, for $40 a team, it's a home run. All right. Rondé Barber for the Bucks to 50 auto. That's pretty cool. Tampa, David, it's like your 3rd or 4th auto already. Not bad. Yeah, if we were to do this again, the NIL spot would be like $200, $150. We got Kenneth Walker to 250. This Shador inserts are pretty cool. Yeah, the Bucks are eating a little bit. Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. Patrick Berthold. Nice hit. That's cool. Drake made a 35. Emerge. Another one for the Patriots. Patrick. Pat Bryant for the Denver Broncos to 50 on the rookies. And Omarion Hampton. Nice for the Chargers. That is Tomanowski. Nice hit, man. It's a good hit. And we got a Patrick Surtain to 250 for Denver. I'm not going to lie. For being score, I kind of like it. Obviously, it looks a little cheaper, but honestly not bad. Hits are spread out. 95% of the teams are under $100 for a full case. Most of them $35. So it's solid. Oh, whatever card's coming up is pretty badass. Maybe it's a case hit? I don't know. Look at this card. Nick Bosa. It reminds me of the old holographics or whatever those cards were called. That's really cool. Showtime for the Niners. Nick Bosa. It's like a holographic card. San Fran. Rob Rhodes. That's cool. Dude, remember the old score? They didn't have the they didn't have the team logos. That's why I didn't do it. I was like, screw that. Yeah, that was brutal back then. Mason Taylor for the Jets. Steve Stone on the auto. Stafford to 250. I think that's it for this box. Yup. Case hit, I figured. That's a badass card. Reminds me of the old school cards. So now I guess the next question is these NIL cards, now that they have, they have the rights to all these guys, is this something that's going to come in every product? Or just a select number of products? It's going to be interesting this year. 2025 football is going to be very interesting. A lot of rumors going around with some stuff, so curious to see how it all pans out. Based off of everything I hear, I think 2025 is going to be another home run as far as for breaks, but I don't think they're going to be cheap. All right, so let's go. Let's keep this going. We got Dylan Sampson, dude, was a stud. Nice hit. Let's see. Number 250, Mike Evans. There. I mean, if I were them, I would too. Why not? It's a good selling point for all their products. Austin Eckler for the Commanders. Nate. There you go, Nate. And Kevin Winston /20 for the Tennessee Titans. There you go, Rockman. Tony Dorsett /250. We got Derek Harmon for Pittsburgh, DeGeeter. Joe Green /250. Bunch of base. Bunch of base. Wow, that's cool. Like, how is that not numbered? Eli Manning for the Giants. Tony DeBaltso. Nice hit, man. Eli auto for the Giants. Should be on card, too. All right, last little bit. Oh, we got number /5. Dalton Kincaid /5. That's cool. Buffalo. David Mattson. Nice hit, man. Number /5. Nice low-numbered hit. All right. So that is what? We got 6 left. So half case. That's halfway point. Not bad. Could do a little bit better on the rookie autos, though. Especially in score, the bigger name autos should be numbered. Even like the mid-level guys should be numbered. But what do I know? Oh, looks like we may have another green. Come on, be a rookie. Looks like we have another green /5. At least it looks like that. Ravens. I don't think so. We're halfway through. Hopefully we can pull something. Jerome Bettis /250. Looks like our green's on the back. Come on. That's sick. Khalil Shakir /5 for Buffalo. David Mattson. Back-to-back green Buffalo Bills. I mean, how could you be mad about that? $50 team. Crushing it. And I think there was another Shakir base auto earlier, too. Number /30, that's sick. Scannabo for the Giants going to DeBaltso, number /35. Nice hit. Damian Martinez /35 for the Seahawks. Gold. Kelvin Banks /50 for the Saints. What do you mean the Giant here? Oh, Giants, Bills. Tops is just as bad. This is cool. One of the 40 quarterbacks on the roster, Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Hal Thornsberry. You should have taken all those teams. Karlaftis to 250. Bayshul Tootin. Let's see who has the Jacksonville. Mickey Rose. Number to 250. Sherwood. And we have Justin Simmons for the Atlanta Falcons. Andreas Glazier. Yeah, you just got to pick the right team that's loaded in that case. Because not every... Oh, someone said these were case hits. Nate, you said these were case hits. We got 2 of them. Eagles. Shannon Graver. $35 team. Showtime Saquon. They should have had this thing hurdling something. Backwards hurdle. That's cool. Saquon. That's it for that box. The autos are rooting too. The autos have been meh. Other than Arch. I didn't look at the side of the box. Well, they're ultra rare, all right. We got 2 of them. Let's go. Saquon. Somehow I'll pull a J.J. McCarthy 1-of-1 auto out of here. Been pulling that guy like it's my job. 5 to go. 5 to go. All right, let's go. I do have a loose box of this if anybody wants it. One loose box from a random distributor. I don't even know why I even get stuff with them anymore, but we have one. Yeah, Nate, this is the only one we have. You have 2 teams. You have the Commanders and you have the Colts. And we got a Mike Matthews NIL card. So that's Mickey Rose. 3rd NIL card. And we have number to 250, Trent Dilfer. Wow. Mystery Rookies Gem Masters Redemption Mystery Rookie 5. As I stated in the break, if we pull a mystery auto, we'll either random to all the spots or hold it until they announce it. So I got to make a decision, or we got to make a decision. I don't know how long it will be until they announce that. I would hate to give it away and it'd be like a Mahomes auto. I'm not saying it would be a Mahomes auto, or it'd be something crazy. That's kind of why I wanted to wait, but I don't know how long it'll be. Gem Masters is numbered to 6. Oh, shit. We got Tyrann Mathieu for the Saints. That is Guinan. There you go. I think we should hold it too because I think it could be very important. Number to 5, Mike Allstott for the Bucks. David crushing. Don't tell Steinkuhler. He'll say it's a loaded case for 3 teams. Yeah, I think holding it would be the best option. We kind of did that before, so obviously the people that have been in here for a long time or been in the game for a long time, Select never told you, or Panini never told you what the autos were for Select. We used to either save them or random them. We started to random them at first, but then we started to save them, just put in a case and with a paper of the team, the people who owned all the teams, and figure it out later. We have Altoon for the Jets, Steve Stone. Steve Stone. Yeah, I think we're going to hold it. I think that makes the most sense and wait until they announce it. That could be a really big card. That's actually solid. Jackson Dart to 100 to go with the other 3 Giants cards, including an Eli auto. Nice hit on the Jackson Dart. Being that there's 6 or whatever different mysteries, I wonder what they're doing, like who they're going to be. Nada, bunch of base. We got Judkins on the auto for the Brownies. Nice hit. Hal. There you go, Hal. And Jake Brinstone, or Bringstool. Jake Brinningstool. Can't even talk today. Notice I say that in every video. I go too fast and can't say shit. Kansas City Chiefs. Steinkuhler. Don't tell him that he got a card. Yeah, that's what we're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna wait. I'll keep it on my I'll keep it in my safe. When the time comes, we'll pull it out, and we'll see who gets it. Because I think randoming it is kind of stupid. All right, guys, we got a third of the case left. We got 4 to go. So that's going to be the official vote by everybody and myself. We're going to hold it and wait and see what they say. Oh, it is a rookie. I'm not. Why did I say it could be a Mahomes? It's a rookie. So it's going to be one of their top 6 guys, I'm assuming. Hunter, Shador. That pack is backwards. No idea why. Oh, we got something that's die cut in this. What's die cut in teal or aqua? Remember, guys, I don't rip score, so. 1 of 1? You just have his number to 6. It has to be. Oh, man. Karlaftis to 250. That's actually really cool. Edgerrin James auto for the Colts. Holy shit, Nate got a hit? Nate. There you go, Nate. Oh, let's go. We got a 1 of 1 mystery redemption. See how much I know. I don't know shit. Got Dilf to 50 for the Ravens. I want to know what this green die cut is. Probably nothing special. I'm over here like getting all excited for nothing. Are we full yet on the blasters? Ertz to 250. Another Dylan Gabriel. Nice hit, Hal. That's your second one. Adrian James to 250. And we got an upside down pack. And NIL Dylan Raiola. It's a nice hit. Little Nebraska quarterback. And we got a McMillan to 100 for the Panthers. It's a good NIL auto. So now we know if we ever do score again, NIL, $200. Got it. All right, here it comes. Oh, it's numbered to 10. Robert Spillane. That is a Patriots card, by the way. That is Patrick on a $35 team. Nick. That's funny. Tell us how you really feel, Nick. Should have bought the NIL spot just to burn it. The way you're talking. This one was backwards. It's like miscut Mason Graham. Got it. And Mason Taylor, bottom left corner, has a ding. Number to 50, rookie auto, Jets. Steve Stone. Bunch of stuff for a $20 Jets team. I'm not going to lie. And Trey Amos for Washington. Another hit for Nate. Number to 35, Sam Darnold for the Seahawks. Looks funny in a Seahawks uniform. All right, we got 3 left. 3 left. Let me put the rookies over here. Put this over here. Rookie. Another pack of tacos. That's great. Oh man, I can't. When's your birthday? I gotta send you some gear. All right, 3 to go, guys. 3 to go. Oh, God. All right, let's rock. Next box. Can we see a Shador auto? Can we see somebody? Hunter, somebody. Laporta to 250. Ollie Gordon, another one. This one's numbered at 10. That's actually pretty solid. Ollie Gordon to 10 for Miami. Who ended up buying the Dolphins? Sorensen, nice hit. Usually Sorensen says consign, so I'm sure by tomorrow he will say consign. And Ricky Williams. Sorry, Doug Williams of 50. Kevin Winston for the Titans auto going to Rockman. Nada, nada. Bills, Joe Cribbs to 250. And Jonnu Smith to 50 from Miami. Another hit for Miami. Another Miami card. All right. Then we got Benjamin Morrison, a 100 rookie for the Bucks. Stafford to 250. Genty rookie. And Jack Beck for the Raiders. Schlitz. Number to 100, Luther Burden on the hot rookies. Last stack of this box. All right, nothing. Bum, bum, 2 to go. Not bad, about an hour break for a case of score. I'm not going to do the numbered. I'm probably just going to do the ink. There's a lot of numbered. All right, next one. Not over. Never know. You might get that mystery redemption. Nah, it's probably going to be a big player, to be honest. Who knows, though? Who knows what they're going to do with that? All right, next box. Let's go. Only a couple left. Trey Harris for the Chargers on the auto. Then we got Cooper DeJean to 250. Xavier, nice. Restrepo. This dude was so freaking good in college. It's unbelievable. Nice hit, Rockman. You know what? This guy won me money on betting, too. So we're standing that dude. He deserves a stand. That dude was clutch as clutch could be for yardage for betting. Just saying. Throughout his whole college career. Especially last year. Love that guy. That doesn't suck. Cam Ward for the Titans to 50. Rockman. Nice hit, Rockman. All right, Restrepo, you're getting semi-covered. If you're even watching. Give it to... Well, actually, if you're not coming tomorrow, Ramito's bringing your SGC. He could always bring it to you on the 4th tomorrow as well. Unless you come in the morning. Mason Graham for the Brownies. Nice hit. Hal. Here you go, Hal. Hal's got quite a bit of hits. Gabriel times 2. Mason Graham. Nice Mason Graham. We got TJ Hawkinson, the 35 for the Vikings. Wow. I was not expecting a dual auto. For the Brownies, Rome Odunze, Brandon Marshall, the 100. Bears. The Bears. DeGeeter. I tried telling Donofrio to take him. I tagged him multiple times. Rome Odunze, double trouble. Brandon Marshall for the Bears. DeGeeter on the dual auto. It's cool. The Bears. Sweet hit. Then we got a Vince Young, the 250. All right, we got 1 box to go. 1 box to go. Final box. Again, if we fill up the blasters of select, $40 random teams, full 20-box case, I will go live and rip that. Just got to fill it. So, I should be able to do that soon. It's got to be close by now. Shador or Hunter auto to end it, please. All right, last one. Good luck. Oh, too bad that wasn't the auto. That's sweet. Number to 250, John Elway. Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans on the auto. Jalen Polk to 50 for the Patriots. And for the Chiefs, Matt Araiza on the auto. There you go, Steinkuhler. Everything you ever wanted. Isaiah Likely to 250. Number to 250 on the Lockett. That's cool. Love this dude. Jack Sawyer actually was in a golf outing with him last year. Nice hit. Pittsburgh Steelers, DeGeeter. Cool hit for Sawyer. Love to see it. Stingley to 250. Last stack. Should have, I think, one more auto maybe? Buka rookie. Bunch of base. Colin Simmons Another NIL for Mickey. Right behind it, we got Malik Neighbors, the 100. Might as well finish this off. And that is it, guys. So, a lot of hits, a lot of cards. Appreciate the fill. Just top load these real quick. Put that in the rookie stack. If you hit and you want to consign, just please shoot me a message after. That way I can let the guys know. All right, recap. I'm just going to do the autos. There's a lot of numbered. I'm not even going to name them all, but we'll breeze through it. Simmons, Sawyer, Noel. You can see the teams. Winston, Janu, Dylan Gabriel. That's not an auto. I don't know why it's in there. Raiola, Judkins, Tyrann Mathieu, Mike Matthews. Dylan Gabriel, there was 2 of those. Austin Eckler, Dylan Sampson. Another one that shouldn't have been in that stack. Marion Hampton is a good one. Garendo, Sutton. I think it was 4 or 5 NILs. Tez Johnson to 50, Trey Amos to 20. Let's just go in this order. Cam Ward to 50. Restrepo, Ollie Gordon to 10, Jackson Dart non-auto to 100, Scatabo to 35, Eli Manning auto, Mason Graham auto. We got 3 greens to 5, Allstott, Dalton Kincaid, and an auto of Khalil Shakir. Dual auto, Brandon Marshall, Rome Odunze. Arch Manning on the NIL auto. And then we have 2 case hit showtimes, Boza and Barkley. Cool hits. And a 1-of-1 Mystery Redemption Gem Masters Rookie 5. We're going to hold this until they announce it, and it'll go to that team.